apple, crumble, apple, crumble, apple.
For the apple, use 1.5 cooking apples, large, 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of light brown sugar. For the topping, use 2 cups of flour, plain, 1 cup of light brown sugar, 125 grams of butter, pecan nuts, 5 approximately, and a small pile of almonds. You can add cinnamon, mixed spice, or nutmeg. For the equipment, you will need a saucepan, a mixing bowl, a wooden spoon, a knife, an apple corer, a potato peeler, a measuring cup, a baking dish. Push into the centre of the apple and twist if necessary to release. Use the best kind of potato peeler suitable for yourself and peel the apple. You put water on the other side. Chop the apple into chunks and place into a saucepan. Sprinkle over a tablespoon of light brown sugar. In that cup there. Pour 1 cup of water into the saucepan. This is optional. You can add a quick sprinkling or half a teaspoon of cinnamon and nutmeg to taste. Place on the heat and allow fruit to soften. Do not let it go too purified. For the crumble topping, add in 2 cupfuls of plain flour into a mixing bowl. Pour in 1 cup of light brown sugar. Stir flour and sugar with half a teaspoon of cinnamon and half a teaspoon of nutmeg if required. Cut the butter into small cubes as it is easier to work with and throw into mixing bowl. Use either a fork or your fingers to rub in the sugar, butter and plain flour to form into breadcrumbs. If it is too sticky and clumpy, add in more flour. The end result should look like breadcrumbs and feel very crumbly to touch. Cut up the pecan nuts into thirds or quarters. Constructing the apple crumble. Use a large spoon to scoop the fruit out of the saucepan and into the container. Be careful as the fruit may still be hot. With a clean spoon, sprinkle the crumble mixture lightly on top of the apple. Be careful not to squash as we want to create a crumbly texture. Sprinkle almonds and pecan nuts lightly on top. Now your apple crumble is ready to go in the oven on a preheated heat of 180 degrees or gas mark 4 for approximately 15 to 20 minutes.